Hello, welcome subscribers and members to your YouTube blog update on the 16th of November 2020. Please go follow, subscribe, like our page and join our group. Links to do this will be posted in the description below this blog and in the blog itself. Before we move on to the next section, I would just like to thank members and new members for joining. This group is important to me. It's important to people that we keep going as much as we can through this pandemic. I know that the pandemic has been a pain in the ass. It really has knocked people from doing their usual things, and we do hope that this pandemic does sort itself out soon. Thanking key workers like the NHS and public sector like bus drivers, coach drivers and NHS staff. Cover photo competition. The free t-shirt cover photo competition has completed. The winners and runners up are Adam Upix with 674YX67UYR in Thames Valley, Wokingham, Roots orange and black colour. So well done, Adam Upix, and your t-shirt is on the way and has been ordered. And the runners up were George Barker, James Rayburn and Andy Dyer. So well done to everyone that took part, and do not forget that I've got to remind you of some other bits, just a little bit. Lockdown and other restrictions. We already knew that from the 5th of November we went into another national lockdown, which I haven't been abiding by for reasons I will not say, but I do feel a lot better with going out, and I am not anxious about it. As we have learnt with this lockdown, is for me to try and get out and about. We cannot keep putting things on hold, and as our local MP has already said to Parliament, we need to learn to live with this virus. Unfortunately, things ain't gonna get any better anytime soon, and we'll just have to learn to live with it, and keep things on there, and not abiding by the rules is the only way I've been able to cope really at the moment. So trying to keep my mental health and my sanity in check, and this is the only way I see possible, and at the moment. Newsletter. November newsletter will be emailed and uploaded to the group on the 27th of November, which is not this week but next week. So if anyone has anything we can post in the newsletter, please email it to me by the 25th or 26th, so we can get it in the newsletter and it can go out this month, and we can get it in the newsletter ready to rock and roll really. So we are truly hoping that this newsletter is going to be full to the rim, because last month we didn't have much to report. So, you know, we and yeah. So basically, if we can, just try and keep it going. December's newsletter, we are looking for some Christmassy photos of buses and coaches in the snow, please. So basically, we are on the 30th issue in December, and what we are trying to do is we're trying to make this issue as special as possible, plus we want to make it as Christmassy as possible, seeing as December is a Christmassy month, and we need to be able to put some stuff in the snow and stuff like that. So any bus or coach photos that you have taken in the snow, that would be really excellent for this cover photo competition for the newsletter in December. So that would be excellent, and we could get that posted into December's newsletter. And also, while I'm about it, I spoke to my dad in Cyprus, and at the moment they do not have any tourist coaches going over there due to them being in lockdown themselves. Their lockdown is ending on the 30th of November, and it hasn't been easy for them either, so there hasn't been any coaches going over there. So this is why there's been no photos posted by my dad or anything of buses and coaches over in Cyprus. You know, at the moment, it'll be what it'll be, unfortunately. Okay, Facebook Live updates. We have not done any of these recently. We haven't done any of them recently, as we have been doing the YouTube blog updates, which we hope are helpful to our members and subscribers. You know, I used to enjoy doing the Facebook Live updates. You know, we used to get people joining the conversation, but at the moment there's been really no need for them. You know, as I've been doing the blog updates every Monday, which I do try and cover a wide variety of what's going on, what is Gary's Bus and Coach Photos doing through the pandemic, and what are we hoping to achieve. But at the moment we haven't had many achievements, so we're just carrying on, trying to get as many photos as possible. We're now down to I checked today, we're now down to six posts a day. We need to be achieving up to 9 or 10 posts a day. If people can post, that'd be quite good. Even if they're old photos, that don't matter. Just post them, as they may be entered into the cover photo competition. But if that is possible, we need to be up to about 9-10 posts a day. Which would be quite good. And as for getting back to the Facebook Live updates, yeah, we haven't done them. We might look at doing one in the new year, maybe. But at the moment, we haven't bothered because we've been doing the YouTube blog updates, and hopefully these are helpful and stuff. The coronavirus, COVID-19. This virus has taken a lot from people this year. And now we've been in 2 lockdowns in our local area. Local MP says we have to learn to live around the virus, and to be honest, I agree with him, as we cannot live our lives in fear of it. We have to face head on and fight it through it. Life is too short, and we have to grab it by the horns and get on with things, which we do really. Alright, some people say, yeah, this is serious, I'm going to die. But necessarily, we do need to learn to live around this. It's not going to go away anytime soon. As we well know, Boris Johnson is now back in hibernation. It's a posh word. It's better than saying self-isolating. So he's now back in not isolating, hibernation, because of a meeting he had last Thursday with local MPs and stuff. So yeah. Year review. I will be doing a year review in the December newsletter, and you will see what I have thought of this year. And to be totally honest, it has been totally rubbish. But I'm still going to be putting a year review in the newsletter to basically just cover what I thought of this year, how have we coped, what challenges have we faced, this being COVID-19 stroke coronavirus, and what challenges have we faced with taking photos and so on. So basically telling you what I thought this year and where I think 2021 will take us to, and hopefully, just basically covering the main things that need to be covered in the meantime, and hopefully trying to get a positive outcome for many of our members and stuff. Hopefully just trying to be positive will be just a little bit more helpful and stuff. We don't want to put a down on things. We want to be able to say, yeah, okay, this year has been what it has been, but hopefully next year we can go with our year review and go, yeah, this was good, this was good, this was good, and then hopefully, but we'll see. It's just a question of a wait and see sort of approach. So yeah, I'll be putting a year review into December's newsletter, and then hopefully we can go from there. New members. We now have reached 405 I think there's only about 5 new members we've had, and we would like to thank them for joining. So yeah. As for anything else, I know we're in another lockdown and stuff, but even so, if you're not abiding by the rules, remember hands, space, and face mask. So at least if you are still travelling on buses, trains, any other form of public transport, please remember to be safe. Hands, space, and face mask. And as for anything else, just remember to be sensible about all of this. It's not going to go away anytime soon. That's why I say wear a face mask, space out, and sanitize your hands, wash your hands and stuff. Just mainly be sensible. At the end of the day, we don't want to be the one spreading the virus and stuff. Thank you for watching this blog update. We will see you in the next blog update on the 23rd of November. If you have not already subscribed, then please do so. In this down below underneath this video, there's a subscribe button, and then put the notification bell on until it shows on, and then you'll be notified every time we upload a video, blog, slideshow, and so on. Thank you all for your continued support during the coronavirus COVID-19. Hopefully we'll get through this. Thank you to Gary's Bus and Coach Photos team, Gary Baxter, Dorothy Baxter, and our members who continue to support us. And we'll see you in the next blog on the 23rd of November 2020. Oh, I nearly forgot. Yes, don't forget, from next year, in January, the cover photo competitions are going back to every month, and the date for the first cover photo competition in January will be announced. In the meantime, everyone, be safe, be happy, and be prosperous. Thank you for watching. All the best for now. The Garys Bus and Coachphotos team, Gary Baxter, Dorothy Baxter, and our members who continue to support us. Goodbye for now.